HasBeens Podcast, episode.
Perfect.
Episode 4-1. We back. We virtual, man. It's been a long time, man. How y'all doing, man? I want to slow down. It's been a long time, man. I'm excited, man. I'm back, man. I never realized how much I loved podcasting. It's how I was forced to take a break from podcasting, man. Life came at me. How y'all doing, though, man?
We're doing great. Can't complain over here.
Yeah, man.
Good, man. You know, quarantine's still going on. Still partying. Living my life.
Nobody, boy, you ain't quarantined ever.
Right. HasBeens Podcast, you know what I'm saying, brought to you by none other than Wild Card Sports, man. Wild Card Sports, the next upcoming media brand, man. We're going to be bringing sports, pop culture, all type of topics, content, everything, man. You can find us. Mike, where can you find us at, man? Let them know, man.
You can find us on YouTube at Wild Card Sports Network, okay?
No,
that's where we.
No. It's been a while. We'll let you go. Wild Card TV, bro.
Wild Card Sports TV.
Nope.
Okay.
No, you're wrong.
This Wild Card TV.
Wrong.
Wild Card TV. It's been a long time.
It's okay.
But Wild Card TV. That's where we put out all our content, and then also on social media, you can find us on Wild Card Sports. That's via Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
The works, man. Like he said, you can find us on all social media platforms. Make sure you find us, follow us. I'm losing my mic over here, new setup. Follow us, man. It helps for exposure, man. Click like on everything you see from us. Comment, everything, man. Share. It's just gonna help us. One, the algorithms are crazy, man. So we need the support to get to the top, to get seen. So when people come click, our stuff popping up at the top, man. So make sure you follow and support. Road to 1K, we back on it, man. Road to 1K, YouTube, all platforms. We almost to 1K likes on Facebook, I think. Where we at?
We getting there.
We close, man, like the 8s. We getting there. We getting there, man. What else? Wild Card Sports brought to you by none other than not Wild Card Sports, and the HasBeens Podcast. Brought to you by none other than your water. Now, Mike, you know what I'm saying? I'm done reading the drop after this, man, because
that's fine.
you know, my throat be getting dry. And then now, just my luck, I can't find it. Mike, tell us about what they got new with your water while I drop. I cannot find it right now. Yeah, I got a lot going on my computer now.
Yeah, they got new packaging and new packaging, new labels. So you can get your pre-order at yourwater.com. Go cop that. That's the best line of water out right now. So I'm getting my pre-orders in right now.
Oh yeah, I definitely seen the leak pre-order. Like you said, drinkyourwater.com. Get your water, pre-order your water, and handle that, man. But I got the drop, right?
It's essential.
I got the drop on the drop. It's essential, man, like the workers out here, man, in the environment, man. Right. Let's get it. Here we go, drop time. Your water is the best grab-and-go solution for staying hydrated with its modern packaging and refreshing taste. Single-serve bottles of Your Water, pure alkaline water, boasts a 9+ pH with ionized minerals for thorough hydration. It's your life, your choice.
Your water.
Come on, man. It's your water, man. We back at it, man. Episode 4-1, man. We've been going a minute. I guess we should let everybody know where we've been at.
Right.
I had to, move. So that required me to take down the studio, take down all the equipment, stress about moving, stress about what the new studio gonna like. We ain't got nothing new yet, but we got a location. So
it's coming.
Here we go.
Like my house right now in the background.
We in Area 24, bro. This is Area 24 right here. Listen. Okay. Area 24.
All right.
It's gonna turn into something, y'all. This Area 24, we working on the studio. In the meantime, we're gonna be coming to y'all virtually like this, man. There's a lot going on anyway, man. It's
a lot.
COVID-19. We got it. There's a lot going on. So we gonna actually just jump straight into it, man. I don't want to waste anybody's time anymore, man. Okay. COVID-19 happening. Obviously, we in the coronavirus scare, whatever you want to call it, that's happening. But what's dominating the headlines, the media, my heart, a lot of people's heart, man, right now, man, is George Floyd, man, out there in Minneapolis. I'm just going. I hope that was right. That's a tongue twister for you. But man, that's not the important thing. What's important is George Floyd. Man, he was murdered. We just gonna keep it a band. He was murdered at the hands of. At this point, we're gonna just say racist police officers. And just over. I first saw it. I'm just gonna talk a little bit, and I'm gonna let y'all get into it. When I first saw it, obviously, I was just looking at it, and you just in shock. I just can't fathom seeing this again. This happened again. And first time I'm looking at it, I'm just shocked that this is happening. And just looking at kind of what's going on, you got, it just makes me mad thinking about it. But I'm going to let y'all go because I'm going to get mad just talking too much. How y'all feel right now about just kind of what's going on with George Floyd? Y'all can kind of give y'all 2 cents, run with it. Let's talk.
Man, it's so much right now because honestly, this could be a start of a civil war. To be totally honest, because we're fed up. I mean, this is happening way too often. People that have, dads, brothers, boyfriends, friends, anything. We don't know if y'all are okay. This is making us uneasy when you're walking out the door. At this point, anything can happen to y'all. Now, the whole situation has really brought to light a lot of people's thought process when it comes to, what should we do next? How should we react? Everybody has different views on there. Everybody want to riot, all of that. I'm with it. But it still need to be planned.
Right.
Because at this point, right now, it's at least 30 businesses that I know of that are Black owned that have been vandalized and broken into. And it's like, I'm confused. Is this about, gaining something or going to get me some designer that I can't afford before this whole situation? Mm-hmm. Just because we riding for race issues. And this is one of the biggest stereotypes we got. You know what I'm saying? That we thieves, that we animals, that we ain't got no sense, all of this stuff. And right now, we don't have a plan. Everybody is just,
Yeah. Mike, how you feel about that before I give my response to that? How do you feel overall just about the situation and kind of where we are today?
I feel like it's a crazy situation. Like you said, it happens over and over again. And the biggest thing for me is like, what do we do next? Like the riots and like you see people like doing marches and stuff in different cities from Tampa to Birmingham to Montgomery, Auburn. And it's like, I understand the cause, but it's like what do we do next?
Right, honestly. Right. And okay, and to speak to that, like you say, Nate, we need a plan. And it needs to be a unified plan. And we have to understand, and the one thing when you're doing anything, you have to understand your goal. So, and each plan has goals, and landmarks. So the first goal of ours was to be heard. We feel like we're not being heard, so goal is to be heard. I'm fine with rioting, whatever a person feels necessary to be heard. So they decided rioting was that. Now you're heard, and like you say, there's no plan to follow. So then now it does make you look like, just criminals. I mean, I don't like. I hate when people use that because if you're not affected by this, I think it's really disingenuous and disrespectful. The first thing you approach the situation is you're speaking about the looting. I think we understand that's wrong, and you know what I'm saying. So I think that we need to come with a plan. I think that the other people, non-colored people, need to acknowledge this because I think part of that is not, if you're not willing to acknowledge something is a problem, there's a small chance you're willing to be a part of a solution or even be willing to work for a solution. It could be something as simple as me having a stuttering problem. Let's just say stuttering. I hope nobody takes offense to that. If I don't think I got a stuttering problem, or I won't admit or acknowledge I have a stuttering problem, there will never be anything put into place to get to a solution. So that's one for me. And then two, I think that Black America has tried a lot of things to be heard, to bring about change, and I don't think any of them have worked. So I can't blame Black people, one, for being hurt, and then two, how they're reacting to it. They've tried to be peaceful. You've seen Colin Kaepernick take a knee. You've seen NBA players, I can't breathe. I've seen Chris Paul, LeBron, who's at Wade, standing on the stage giving a speech. We've seen all of the non-peaceful things. And I understand that violence is probably not the right answer for things, but until you get people who can make the change, who can inspire the change, and they can influence the change to acknowledge it, man, you got to put pressure on people, and you got to continue to make those groups of people uncomfortable until they're ready to come to the table and have hopefully a civilized conversation, you know what I'm saying? Because until they ready to do that, I can't speak down on my people for not wanting to be civilized, you know what I'm saying?
Right. I think my biggest issue, and I'm not even speaking on Minneapolis because they're burning down things that matter. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I'm
like
all
the
with that.
police department and the courthouse and, things that mean something. We're burning down Del Frisco's and shoe stores and Mercedes-Benz. Why?
Dealerships.
What is that for, though?
Yeah, that and that
that's
definitely
my biggest issue. I'm
that one. I try not, and for me, I try to, if I don't have anything positive or if I don't have anything towards the cause, I like to stay out of it. But that to me does not make sense. Like you're right. For me, I'm like, if you want to, like, and if you want to upset somebody, you want to make somebody uncomfortable, I'm saying, how about go burn the country club down or go. At least it would make more sense than just random stuff.
We are one of the last historically Black cities, period, in the world. I ain't talking about just in Georgia. I'm talking about period. Everybody know about Atlanta. So for us to be moving this way about it, I feel like it's not the right way. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm tired of protesting.
Oh, yeah.
I'm with the violence. It just has to be organized. We can't just be out
whatever it is, whatever you. And that's why I say I don't like when people go and think that protesting is wrong or peaceful movement is right or this is right and this is wrong. Whatever, but like you say, we got to get organized, get on one accord. And if it is violence, then we got to on one accord in one unit be violent. It can't be one unit.
Many people right now on social media too.
Yeah, like, I don't like that. And I want to give a special message to all friends, family, and people I don't know on social media. This is the time for equality. This is the time for to be on the same page. This is the time to be together and be one. And I understand that you don't agree with what everybody else says or does. I understand. But this is not the time to be separated. This is not the time to display separation and a non-unified front, man. Because once you do that, it gives them that opportunity to just look past what we doing. It just give them those excuses.
The people that are talking too much on social media have done nothing for social injustice. Has done nothing. They haven't even left their house. They on Twitter. Okay, yeah. So that's the last thing that I'm going to be looking at is a Twitter thug.
Right.
That's all y'all doing. Get out and do something. Since y'all so big and bad or so vocal or how you feeling about the situation, do something.
I got a question for you, Mike. What would I mean? And it doesn't even have to make, when I say sense, it doesn't have to how people try to get too deep into trying to make the shit work, right. Literally. What would you see like a next step? Like, what do you think a optimal next step would look like now that we got their attention? I mean, what's next? What do you think?
I think the optimal step will probably be police, how to become a policeman or a policewoman, the restricted, the rules or the length of being a police officer is longer. Going to police academy is just a more harder process.
Strenuous process. I was thinking about that too. And I was thinking about it on a level, it was kind of crazy. But I think, send them out there unarmed. Yeah. Start them unarmed. And allow them to feel how others feel. Just others. Others feel and unarmed and teach them a de-escalation of force. Because I know me and Mike in the military, so we learn de-escalation of force. There are rules to engagement. And there are doctrines. And like you said, I think it definitely needs to be some reform into the justice system, especially police training and all that. They need to get better. And for me, with great power comes great responsibility. So the leaders within this community need to become way more accountable. In the military, I'm an officer.
Yeah.
And as a leader and officer, when my soldier even goes and get a DUI, I'm responsible. I'm in front of my bosses, you know, getting yelled at because you went and got drunk on the weekend and got behind the wheel. I think it should be, especially when you're serving in those positions, it should be that level of responsibility. It should be that level of emphasis put into that job, and it should be this police should be taken just as serious as the military. And I don't understand why.
Yeah.
The military is there to defend the country against threats, foreign and domestic, but we more foreign. We want to protect, you know, from foreign nemesis. The police, they supposed to be here protecting the streets. So it's almost the identical job. It's just you working with different people. You actually talking to people language you speak. You know what I'm saying? You actually talking to people you know. You actually understand these communities and these cultures. You know what I'm saying? And if the military can do it and train and learn about these cultures and go places and for the most part get it right in 10 times higher pressure situations, there's no excuse for me. So I think it, like Mike said, I think it definitely got to start there. And the problem I think with us in the black community is we don't have enough power, you know, and just in politics and in impacting change, you got to have something to leverage. Because no matter what, when even if you elect the official, let's say Barack Obama, into a position of power, the people that he have to pay back first are the people that actually, you know, put him in that position. One, the voters, and then two, you got to remember the financial responsibilities of his campaign. So a lot of black people in our community, we don't have that type of buying power to fund campaigns, to request favors. So it's going to be really hard on the back end to get that legislation and that reform and that change. So I'm interested to see how that works.
Now, I totally agree with you. Don't get me wrong, because even though we have a black mayor, she has to listen to count. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
But let me explain this though, because she still has her own brain and she still makes her own decisions. So for us as a city, we need to be behind her.
Absolutely.
Because she can be the voice. You get what I'm saying? But we want to joke about her mac and cheese instead of going to her with real ideas of how to do different things. And that, I'm irritated because I know my mama broke her back to make this city black.
Yeah.
Period.
And we got to do better because we definitely got to do better. Go ahead, though. I'm sorry. I said we got to do better. That was it. Go ahead.
We do. And that's my biggest issue. But like I said, Atlanta really is not the city we need to be worried about. We got Carrollton. We got Barnesville. We got Brunswick. We got so many racist cities. Right. But we want to tear down the black one we got.
Yeah.
It just don't make sense. It does not make any sense. And we don't have room to be locking up 250 people in Fulton County, in Atlanta, and nowhere.
Definitely don't have
when it's a pandemic still going on. It's like big hard.
Hey, we'll get on the. I'm skeptical about this pandemic, man.
I've been skeptical, but if it's not no new cases,
I didn't get out there because I thought it was a pandemic out. It's like I would love to protest, but I thought that our health was an issue out here.
But what I will say is the only reason that I feel that it was a pandemic because I know people who lost loved ones.
Absolutely,
so whatever it was.
Yeah, whatever so that was, it was.
But what I do know is that it's controlled. If nothing happens after all of these protests,
we'll see what the numbers look
don't
like.
Go up, it was controlled, like we thought it was.
Yeah. Any last words, man? Any last words on his own? Because I know I can go all day about this.
Me too. I just want to ask y'all one question.
One question. We got it. What's up?
Where the murder hornets at? Oh, they gone already? They was just here last week.
Murder hornets.
Anybody seen one?
What?
That's new.
We was talking about murder hornets and parallel universes and all of that. Just last. Where the UFOs at? Where's all that at right now?
They chilling. They got coronavirus, man.
He just went to the moon yesterday.
Yeah, so, he got coronavirus,
right.
Man.
They trying to get that. They trying to get gone. What you mean?
Yeah, they leaving Earth. I'm weak.
Okay. Well, huh? Oh, you got icebreaker, Mike? What's the icebreaker, Mike?
Icebreaker.
Hey, look, I'm in this light, and I'm looking at this part and these braids, and I'm like, wait.
Well, somebody's having a good quarantine. Nay is having a good quarantine. Opposed us. My mama telling me all the time that she tell me I look homeless. I'm trying to see if this can grow. You know, my time away from the military, man, is allowing me to let my stuff. You know what I'm saying? I got that KD right now, but I'm trying to get that LeBron.
But shout out ATL braid plug though.
I need that number so I can pull up on them because I got a wig under there that I need to address.
I'm getting the cut tomorrow.
Okay.
She braids only now.
Okay. You say you got an icebreaker for us, though, huh, Mike?
Should the NBA add a comeback player of the year award? And if they did, what players would you want?
Isn't that most improved player award?
Well, I think improved, but like comeback of the year. So like maybe like Melo, Dwight.
Oh, so it doesn't have to necessarily be about like getting better.
Yeah, kind of like you coming back.
You fell off, but you came back.
Yeah, like a comeback player of the year.
That's just,
Well, of course,
to
it'll
me.
be Melo.
To me, that feel like it's just creating another award for no reason. Because the most improved a lot of times is somebody who either didn't play as well the season before and came back and killed. You know, I don't like the idea, Mike. I don't like the idea. No, I'm not a fan.
Nate?
It would definitely be Melo. Don't disrespect the white. He wasn't that bad in Charlotte, but go ahead.
He's talking about proposing like a completely new award. So like most improved is still there, and then you have comeback player of the year too.
Boom.
That's too much for me.
Okay.
That's too much for me. You want sophomore of the year next? You want that too?
No, I don't.
You don't want sophomore of the year.
No, sophomore of the year.
No.
Maybe coming.
Best player of the year award and MVP. We can do that.
You might need to.
Nah, we don't need that. We don't need that. But I'm glad you brought the NBA up, man.
Okay.
I'm glad you brought sports up, man.
They back.
On the way. We think they coming.
July 31st.
Yeah, we basketball scene. Well, we'll start with the thing that seems like it's moving normal. Football, man. It's in the off season. They seem like, everything moving towards everything on schedule. They got the draft out the way. They were not going to be denied.
No.
The NFL is full of business-oriented people who they cared about that bottom dollar, and they were not going to let anything, any cough, any strain of a virus slow them down. And in hindsight, it was a smart move.
Thermometer.
Yeah, it was a smart move in hindsight. Because they got the draft done, they tried to move forward. They took the precautions necessary to kind of get it done, but they got it done, and shit's still moving forward. Shout out to the NFL. They should be coming back same time every year. NBA, man, a lot going on. I'm excited. So they're proposing bringing the season back. Seems like, and which makes a ton of sense, they're going to bring back like 20 teams.
Yep.
16 to 20 teams. They're going to give them a shot, group play, get in the playoffs, and rock out. My first question to y'all is, first, how do you feel about the season coming back? What would be the optimal, well, not how you feel. I know y'all all excited. That's a wasted question.
Right.
How do you feel the best way to come back? Is it we come back and, tell me how you feel. The best way you think the NBA should come back. Format, what you see, and kind of what you think the best scenario would be for the NBA coming back and getting the best product out to the fans.
You want to go first, Mike, or you want me to go?
I'll go. I'm excited. I just think it's going to be a lot tougher on these teams. We're going to really get the best competition. Just something, well, it's not going to be summer for real, since it's going to be July 31st. But we're going to really get a lot of good competition because everybody's going to be healthy. And then plus, I think they mixing in like the playoff seeding. So it's going to be like East and West playing each other. So it's going to be really competitive. That's how I feel.
Yeah, I do feel like it's going to be really competitive, but I feel like it should just bring all the teams back and start a playoff bracket and get it out the way. We already late. We done missed the whole season. Put an asterisk on the season already.
We bring all 30 back. Ooh, that's too much because you fuck around and let's see. The Hawks will pull up and get a dub one night.
Right.
I can't have that. I can't have that, Nate. I can't have that. No, I can't. I can't have the Hawks hosting a second round playoff game, man. No.
Oh, 30?
Nah.
Okay, well, if it's not 30, then boom. Bring back 16.
See that one shit cracking. Get it cracking.
Why are we playing games?
They doing play-in. They doing 20.
You gotta, yeah, first off, they gotta get the revenue, so they gotta play them 70 regular season. They had like 6
revenue for what? The fans still ain't gonna be able to go.
But you got to play them regular season games to get that revenue for year over year, for next year money. You got to secure that bag now. You know that's important. Got to secure that bag. So
whatever revenue we're speaking of.
The TV deal. You got to, in order for it to lock in, and like, I guess for sake of like getting into particulars, I think to say you had an official season, you had to play 70 games. So they got to fulfill that obligation. I think they're gonna try to do that with the round robin group play.
Because I saw they were trying to do all these games on Disney. So
yeah, we gonna get it on Disney Plus.
I'm already on it.
I just got cable in a new spot, so I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm ready. You feel me?
You lit.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on time. I ain't gonna be 20 seconds behind the games. I'm gonna be right there. I ain't gonna have to. I could get back on Twitter. You feel me? Cause look, I done seen somebody hit a game win on Twitter before I seen it on my TV before. Man, it hurt my soul.
Ooh,
I had to get back on cable, bro. Yeah, I had to get back on cable. But for me, man, I'm just excited to see the league come back, man. Basketball, man, it's my baby, man. I love it, so I'm excited to see it back. One thing I want to say, man, the league, you're not slick. They're gonna do whatever it takes to get that Clippers versus Lakers NBA Finals. And through that, I think what'll happen also is we'll find a new solution for the playoffs. I think this will be fun. I think whether they do a 16 team, 1 through 16, jumble everything up, or you do, however you do it, it's gonna be something new. And I think it's gonna be refreshing, and it's gonna be different. It's gonna have a competitive drive all the way high. My boy Braun, let's talk about Braun, man. He coming back.
Kimbo,
rested,
he ready.
Rested, Mike. I forgot. You don't look rested. You look sickly. You look sick, but Braun gonna be rested. Greek Freak gonna be rested. Kawhi, you better not miss any games. You didn't load managed enough.
Because if you do, your legacy on the line, my boy.
Isn't that his legacy is not on the line?
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. This guy.
Why you still load managing?
I don't like it.
Y'all been on 3 months.
I don't like it, but it don't affect his legacy.
It don't. I don't want it.
I got a quote for y'all too. I got it sitting here. The great Kareem Abdul Jabbar. He had a great quote about racism. Racism in America is like dust in the air. It seems invisible, even if you're choking on it, until you let the sun in. Then you see it's everywhere. That's really damn Kareem. I almost made him the GOAT off of that comment. Right. But that's that
was a very powerful statement.
Yeah, that was powerful because it's like if anybody know you open the blinds in a room and you'll see all the dust flying in there. And it's like you said, it's invisible. And not to get back on it, man, but just man, we got to do better, man. Everybody, we got to do better as a whole unit. Black, white, everybody, man, need to do better. Love more, hate less. On each other, on other people, family, for everybody.
On each other first, though.
Yeah, I'm really feeling some type of way about that. We're going to have a whole episode about that shit. We're going to have a whole episode about it.
Yeah,
right. Shit. NBA. Got that coming back. Who you got? I mean, without what is y'all non-biased opinion though? I already know y'all all Lakers. Well, y'all two LeBron fans. I'm a Laker fan, so we all gonna root for the Lakers. But realistically, do you think the Lakers got the best shot no matter what format they throw out there?
Facts.
I don't know. It's gonna be a little tough.
Why you say so?
I just think you're gonna be getting. I don't know. I'm just thinking about it. I think
it's gonna be tough about it.
I feel like it's gonna be a little bit harder just with different teams and people are rested now. So the same matchup you get, they might
rested.
I know, but I just feel like it's still gonna be a little more tougher. I just feel like it'll be a little tougher. I don't think it'll be easy.
I think we'll be fine because I think that our team is very versatile as far as how we're put together. We can defend with a lot of players at a lot of positions. We got a lot of players that can defend at multiple levels. We got LeBron, clearly. Not even being biased, but when you have LeBron, you got a shot all the time. I think we got Anthony Davis, one of the most versatile superstar in the league, legitimately. Like, he does it all from everywhere, you know? So with that in mind, I think we got the two best guys. I think we got some of the best supporting guys you could have, I think, for a deep playoff run. We got
Caruso been putting 2,000 shots up a day.
Kuzma better been doing Kuzma, you come back with some fire.
Hey, at least he not like your boy in Charlotte.
Say it. Don't you say his name. Don't you say his name. Don't.
He is horrible. Okay. Now I see why you hate Bacon.
Hey. Okay.
See, Kuz, you ever seen Kuz? We haven't seen Kuz, but we seen Bacon. So I'm saying maybe it's a good thing Kuzman probably put them shots up.
Hold on. I don't want to hear that right now. What you got to say about Bacon? Yes, ma'am.
Man, I'm like, boy, is you an NBA player or urban streetwear fashion model? What is it?
Perfect.
I don't know what he is, man, but he's not good at being an NBA player.
I'm like, bro, I ain't seen you touch a ball this whole quarantine.
Nothing.
I
He
ain't
just
seen
like
one in a picture.
he's still trying to make league fits in the season over. The season's on pause. He's still lining up outside his house, taking pictures and shit like he going to the game. My boy, you going to Quick Trip, my boy. That's it. He
dropped the mixtape too, Nate.
Still ain't got no furniture.
Yeah. Hey, also, while we talking, be on the lookout, man, when I get the green screen set up. Bacon Bits is coming soon, man. Bacon Bits is coming soon. I got a series coming out. It's called Bacon Bits. I think I'm going to play with it a little bit on the show first before I get into a massive production. But Bacon Bits, man, is going to be a weekly set of clips for me, man, of just people not getting it done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bacon Bits, man.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm the first person, Dwayne Bacon, you've ever inspired in your life. You inspired me to create a content segment about people stinking at things. Congratulations, Dwayne Bacon. You are an inspiration to all.
You'll definitely get on the social media. We'll get the clip. We'll definitely get a clip on.
I mean, that's why I'm gonna have to start digging deep for clips, though, man. I'm gonna need people to start sending me clips, man. All type of stuff, man. Bacon Bits coming soon, man.
Just not getting it done, man.
He just not getting it done, man. I think I can beat him, bro. I'm really finna start training to beat Dwayne Bacon, bro.
I want to see that.
Huh?
I want to see that.
How tall is he?
He's probably like 6'4".
6'4".
If he's 6, let me see how tall Dwayne Bacon is.
On a side note, college football is on the way back.
What's that?
They're allowing athletes to return to campus. SEC athletes are allowed to come to campus, I think, June 8th.
He's 6'6".
Yes.
They are slowly on the way back as well. So I expect college football to.
You knew that, though. Now, them folks is not finna lose it now. They ain't finna lose out on no money. Yeah, they was already talking about if the student, they just trying to make provisions to get students on campus so it's not this hoopla about playing sports.
NCAA is working on something just because, I'm a athletic director, so they try to keep us in the loop as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a video kind of going around. I don't know if y'all seen it of how the Chinese kids are getting into school where it's like this little thing where it takes your temperature, and it's doing all that digitally before they can walk in. It's going to be the same kind of thing on college campuses if, the pandemic is still rising in numbers, where you would basically have to check your temperature at all pressure points. So I think your head, wrist, it's somewhere else. I can't remember, but that's what they're trying to do and have these all over campus everywhere.
Okay. Get the kids back to school, man. I'm riding around the streets of Atlanta seeing too many just unsupervised youth, man. They just out here. Yeah. First off, let me...
That's because they parents tired.
Hey, listen here, bro. Let me tell you. Let me sit up because I got to talk to the people in Atlanta here. Look, kids, fellas, holla at me. Let me come real close.
You're trying to get a bottle of water, man. Sell that water.
You know what I'm talking about, Mike. Leave me alone at the traffic lights, dog.
Don't knock they hustle.
I'm not knocking it, but they got
put an age limit on it. Bro, don't walk up to my window when you pass 12.
Yeah, one, I don't like how they got to get a little more professional on them sidelines, man. And then I don't have enough dollars, man. I love the hustle. I love to watch you out here trying to make that dollar. I love it. I love to see it, and I love to support it every time I see it. But it's getting out of hand. This is a pandemic. It's
That's
a
what
lot of
folks ain't getting
it's a
stimmy
lot of corners in Atlanta. A lot of
Yeah.
corners.
You heard what I just said?
You said what?
That's because they folks ain't getting stimmy checks. Okay.
They spent the stimmy.
They didn't get the stimmy.
Why didn't get the
What
stimmy?
taxes they had the year before? Everybody ain't getting no stimulus.
Oh yeah, I be forgetting I just do my taxes, do the right thing. I get the
You feel me?
Stimmy
The
just
whole
pulled
hood
up
didn't
on
get a stimulus check.
Well, they got
Right.
that. They definitely probably didn't get the stimmy, man. So they out there working hard. But
Niggas ain't filed taxes in 10 years. Sorry for the N-word.
you all good, man. Y'all gotta leave me alone. There's too many corners in Atlanta. I ain't got enough dollars, okay? I want to support y'all, man. Stop running up on my car, putting your fingerprints on my window. I got my windows tinted for a reason. Don't come, don't look in here.
They still know you in there.
Yeah, don't look in here. No. If I let the window down, ready to support. If I'm not, I am busy. It's an epidemic, man. Get your bread. And they got to y'all got to be better with the presentation. Y'all just can't have a bag ripped all open and expect me, with a coronavirus, you want me to buy some water sitting on the ground? I can't do it. Y'all got to be a little better, man.
It's outside.
And put on a damn mask. Coming out of my window, man. Yeah, man. I was triggered with that, man. They gotta lighten up, man. I love the hustle, but lighten up. You know what I mean? What else we got on the docket today, though? Dwayne Bacon is 6'6". I got a shot. I got a shot with Bacon. I'm getting in shape. I'm in the gym. Bacon, I'm coming for you. MLB, though, you right. They ain't playing about that paper. Them boys said the other week they wasn't playing without their paper. And see, we thought they was playing. I thought they were playing. I thought they were just talking shit. I thought it was some Dame Lillard, we not balling, for meaningless games, or I ain't playing without all my money. But these boys is not playing.
They talking about 80% of their salary, though. I wouldn't be doing nothing either.
Yeah.
Boy, bye.
But the MLB does have a different system, and it's really hard to ask guys in this system to take pay cuts. Because you take these guys out of high school, they play in the minor leagues for 5, 6 years sometimes. 4 or 5, let's just say 4 years, 3-4 years. Peanuts on the dollar. They come into the league, peanuts on the dollar for years. So they probably 8-9 years into it before they get their first bag.
Right.
And you trying to ask guys with a bag to take it back? White guys with a bag? See, you could have. See, the white guys ain't going for it. White guys ain't damn how much they love baseball. Nah, man. They not going for it.
Not happening.
Right. So
they got to pay them guys.
Yeah, luckily the NBA they getting all their bread. Seem like, but what up?
I'll be okay without baseball. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I'm not tripping about.
Take a break.
Yeah.
Do what you want to do.
But it's gonna be bad when we don't have anything like. October baseball provides good relief for the world when there's nothing happening.
Yeah.
Oh, it do?
Because it's like regular season football ain't ready yet. They still playing sloppy. Y'all don't like playoff baseball?
You know when I liked baseball?
When
Braves was actually...
And all of them was playing.
Yeah, they were just letting y'all down every year.
No. I don't even care about that for real. It's just, honestly, I don't follow the college sport. So it's kind of like, who are y'all? Like, I don't know who these people are. I'm trying to root for you, but I don't know you. Like, now I did like the Upton brothers. I did like them.
Yeah. They came and robbed y'all low key though.
Who doesn't like him? He just fine.
There you go.
I'm just saying.
How does your boyfriend feel about that?
But it's just like,
I got a question.
watch it.
I got a question. Like, since now you brought that up. Fellas, when you're watching a game with your girl, you're watching sports with your girl, how does it feel when they say another basketball player, another sports star is attractive? Does it make you feel some type of way? Because see, me, I play ball too a little bit. So I'd be like, hold on. Like, are you saying his game is cute? His body is cute? Like, what are you trying to say about this guy is cute? I don't like it.
I'm just saying we have to have that open part in our relationship because you still gonna be looking at big booties. You still gonna be looking at the fine girl. You gonna be doing all of that because you're a man. It's okay.
I need that.
But just know that we looking for prints and we looking for people cute and all of that.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
What?
I'm just joking. Y'all about to have a heart attack.
Look, we like, what's going on here? No,
Like,
no,
what?
no.
Like,
Look,
joking. But I'm saying, think about it. Think about it. Y'all looking at the same thing. So if we was looking at that, what's the issue? Double standard. We're not gonna get on that.
Maybe we gonna. I'm gonna bail out. I'm bailing out. And,
You don't want none of this heat.
No, I don't want none today. I don't want none today. But in sports news, here's I think another good sign. Abroad, the English Premier League, one of the biggest sports leagues in the world, soccer, football but soccer for us Americans. The English Premier League has been up and running, and they have had their 4th running of player testing with no new cases. Good sign. So we got leagues up around the world operating at high efficiencies, and we're not seeing a lot of outbreaks. So I'm excited to see that from other countries. I'm sure the U.S. is excited. We still got baseball in Korea. We got shit going on in Germany. We got sports everywhere but America. All they want to do here is kill black people, and they got sports everywhere else. If we can get some sports back, I don't think that's gonna stop. I don't want to even sit here and let that spew out of my mouth. Sports is not gonna stop them from doing this. We gotta do more. But we need some sports back, man, because there's a lot of sorrow, somber shit. It's just a lot of just sadness. I get on Twitter and just had to get off. Instagram just had to get off. Facebook just had to get off. It's just so much negativity, man. I need something positive to talk about again, man. I'm just glad to be back talking again. We back on the set. We back on the air, man. Let's get it. Just like the league, man. We coming. We finna be pumping. And we better be ready. Shoe check. Nah, I wasn't gonna forget you this week, man. What y'all got on y'all feet, man? What y'all got on y'all feet? Let me see what y'all got on y'all feet.
Nuts. I don't have any shoes on.
Oh, y'all don't have any shoes?
I had these on earlier.
That what you had on earlier? Okay, Mike got on socks.
Right, I got on some socks right now.
I got on, I'm ashy. Hold on, cuz. I got on sandals.
Of course.
Yeah, I don't really have nothing on.
Flip Flop King, but it's been crazy these last couple weeks that we have not come together. As most sneakerheads know, 2020 is the return of the dunks. So if you like SB dunks, they're back, but they're limited. So it's been super hard to get them. Stores not really open. Georgia really don't have skate stores to, get big, large amounts of dunks anyways.
Yeah.
So it's just been really tough to do that. I know for a fact that all 2020 is one pair of dunks at least every month. Now, the Flint's did come out Saturday. Everybody thought it was going to be super easy to get them. Oh, you sleep.
I don't like them.
Top 10.
Yeah. All right. I like them.
Okay.
I like them.
But it's okay. It's okay. No problem. Two extra pair that was out there, okay?
Right.
But they still sold out in less than a minute. I guess people being at home.
Got some stingies too.
Shop, you get what I'm saying? So they're going pretty fast. I know Greenbrier probably had over 200 pairs sold out in about 30 minutes. So, but you had a line of 300 plus people at the mall. Right. So I don't miss retail at all. I love my Footlocker family, but I don't miss working there. That it used to be a lot. But yeah, it's so many shoes coming out. So you gotta get your money right. You
get the Flints?
Definitely.
Oh, okay. I just had to make sure you got them.
Definitely. I actually hit on sneakers. I never hit on sneakers for nothing. So it don't matter.
Every Jordan that I decide to buy on sneakers is not a raffle. I'm getting them. Speaking of raffles, you told me something. Break the news to Michael. What's happening with shoe drop?
Yeah.
Man.
So as we know, during this rioting time, so many sneaker stores are getting hit. Especially those that are keeping. I think a warehouse in Memphis got hit. That's where Nike whole thing is. So it's like my homegirl called. She was like, it's about to be even harder to get shoes because they're about to keep everything at the warehouse. We're not going to be distributing anything else out the stores. Everything is going to be leaving here. If those employees would like to come to those different warehouses to work, they can do that so they won't lose their pay. But it's about to get even harder, especially if they close these malls back down, just to keep them safe. Because you see, they sent everybody home from Cumberland yesterday because it was 100 officers in there. thinking that they was coming to loot Cumberland. So it's gonna be harder. Even if they do get in the store, you're not gonna have a big number of shoes for a general release like the Flints probably would have been if they were in stores. Now they're limited because we're not gonna tell y'all we got 600,000 pairs. We just gonna shorten the number, make that production, send them out, make our money either way.
Right.
So hopefully the prices won't go up.
So they done messed up the stemmy and the shoe releases?
Both of them.
Y'all done messed up my stemmy and I ain't really been buying those sneakers lately, so I ain't tripping.
And you can't get downtown either right now. So
really? I went down there yesterday to check out the damage with
right.
I got stuck and I turned around. I was like, nah, this is not the move. I know Atlanta, you get stuck.
The entire, I think they have like a circumference of how many, where you can go or not. But I know for a fact one of my friends that are law enforcement was saying, don't go down there. So
yeah, definitely. Hey, and for all y'all people that's following behind these riots on IG Live, I hope it's worth it. Yeah. I hope it's worth it. You're a weirdo. You are probably what's wrong with America. Like who just pulled to go viral one time on social media? And I understand if you like work for a news outlet and it's like your career, like this is something you're trying to put together. But to go out there and go viral on IG or Facebook one time, nobody's there for you. They're not trying to, you're not going to get many follows because of that. Y'all stop putting y'all life on the line for social media.
Especially when the police got jammers. And
yeah. Come on, man. What y'all doing, man?
But, hey, if you are brave enough to do so, do it. Because clearly we need everything on tape these days.
Right. Yeah. What else dropped, though, before we get off the shoes? I think I don't never let you get deep in your shoe bag. We coming back on this. 'Cause I missed a few.
What'd you say, Mike?
What'd you say, Michaels?
The Travis Scott drop. I didn't get him. I cried that night.
But you hit on some Scotts before, though, so
I know, but my birthday's coming up on Thursday. And
you really wanted them?
I really wanted that for my birthday.
But you hit on the sky high ones, man.
Well, I do have good news for you, though, Mike.
What's up? What's up?
I'll let you know when.
Oh.
Okay.
Ooh. Hey, that's the plug.
So
right
I'll let you know when because my plug was supposed to give me them, and I ended up having to take trying to do that internet stuff, and that was dead. But then he said they should be coming back out because his production didn't go through all the way.
Ooh, turn me up.
Yes, right. I missed out on them. I was cutting the dog when they dropped. I was getting my dog a haircut. Missed out, forgot about him. Shout out to my boy. He got a cut. You know what I'm saying? Where we at with it? Shout out to the SBs I missed out. I really like those. I was gonna wear those. Those are not gonna get sold by me. Huh?
The ice cream ones?
Yeah, the ice cream. What is it? What was it? The Ben and what? What were they call me? The chunky?
Yeah, the chunky dunkies.
Chunky dunkies.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Those was hard. What else?
I didn't even draw.
I know you was. We know. That was the one day I did draw, and you was. Y'all ain't gonna get them.
See, my thing with dunks is they $100. If the resale is 1,000 or more, don't try because they're gone. You're not gonna get them.
Yeah,
it's dead.
I wish that people would just like wear shoes still. Like I buy shoes to wear them. I don't.
It was easier to get the Travises.
Really?
Yeah, it was.
I think I knew a couple of people that got them.
I got those, so I know it was easier to get them, but it was very tough to get them, especially if you was trying to get the packaging.
Okay. So we got the 99th anniversary of the Tulsa Riots. It's ironic, huh? The Tulsa Riots happened 99 years ago to this day. And for the listeners, the viewers who do not know what the Tulsa Riots are, Mike, do you know what the Tulsa Riots are?
Nope.
Youngster. Obviously by Nave's face. Now, you want to educate him, man?
No, go ahead.
So the Tulsa Riots, man.
I want to hear yours.
Mine? Mm-hmm. Oh, Tulsa Rise, man. It's I'm gonna keep it condensed because we run out of time, but it's pretty much Black Wall Street. And I'll explain to you what Black Wall Street is. Black Wall Street was a community of, I won't say wealthy blacks, but I'll just say, what's a good word to call them?
Wealthy blacks.
Yeah, wealthy blacks. We'll just call them wealthy blacks. Got together, created a community, and pretty much had the doctors, groceries. Well, just a community one-stop shop. Here's our community. We got everything we need here. Doctors, everything you need. And then was it 1921? I don't want to get the date exactly wrong.
When the white man came.
Yeah, a group of angry white men came and burned the whole community to the ground.
Damn.
And it's ironic that has happened 99 years ago, and it was what is happening in this world today.
Right now.
So I challenge the people who are speaking and spewing, especially those who are not of color, that rioting is not the answer. I challenge them to look at history. Beyond this, I challenge them to look at the founding of this country. It was founded on rebellion and war and taking. Because whoever is here now and settled the land and owns the land now, when they got here, somebody else was here. And they somehow ended up with it. And
the
then,
minority.
Yeah, and then they came here under someone else's supervision and somehow broke free of that and took it from them. So I just want people to look back at history and see how things came to play. And then one thing of my last social justice point for myself today is also look at just how 400 plus years of systematic oppression, systematic racism, and pumping a mentality into a group of people can affect them even way after 2-3 generations of ancestors have passed. I was just sitting in here just the other day in tears thinking about how I came up and just thinking about how, you don't think about it in the moment, but when you sit back and look at anything, I realized how much that shit really affected me. I realized I quit certain things. I stopped. I didn't chase certain aspirations. I felt uncomfortable in certain places. So you look back at it and it definitely impacts you a lot. And so you can see how it impacts me through 30 years almost, how it can impact the race through 400. So I challenge people to look at history and see how that would impact a group of people before you judge their actions and how they feel.
Right.
Any other
reality is it's not going to change overnight.
Right.
At all. That Tulsa thing reminded me of the show on HBO.
What's that?
What is that show called?
What is it? I don't know. I mean, it's a lot of shows on HBO.
I'm looking it up. Watchmen.
I've never seen that. You seen Watchmen?
Yeah.
I haven't. I've heard a lot about it, so I am interested in it.
Yeah, it talks about it's in Tulsa, and then talk about police and
really?
It's a dope series. It's on HBO.
Okay, well I gotta definitely check that out. Watchmen.
Smart. And y'all still at the crib.
Also, I would challenge. I think another thing, and I don't give a damn actually. Another thing I think we need to do as a community, and not even as a community, as individuals, is I think we need to have more conversations with each other. I think we need to talk about stuff. I think we need to actually talk about what has happened to us, because that's the only way I think that we'll be able to move forward. A lot of times you got to get shit off your chest. Like me, I sat in here and I really had to get a lot off my chest the other day and just talking to my girl and talking my way through my life and trying to figure out, why I did things, how things happened, and what I was thinking in the moment. I think that it helps you move forward, man. It helps you move forward with a clear mind. It helps you move. I'm angry, don't get me wrong, but I'm not, outraged to the point where I'm thinking unclear, So I think sitting back, having these talks to yourself, talking and being real with yourself and where you came from and being honest with yourself, I think is a start. One we need to do amongst each other, amongst, self, small groups, larger groups, whatever it takes to get on the same page. But I think we got a lot of underlying issues.
Right.
As a people.
We have to vote.
That's I don't yes and no. I would
never. You
never
get 45 out here, bro.
Oh, of course. I mean, yes, of course, you have to vote for, to get the people in the right place you need them to be in. But I don't wholeheartedly believe in voting from the sense, because like I told you earlier, after you vote someone in a place, the only way you can impact their policies is by it's a money and power game from that point. And that's just where we become
politics period.
Yeah, and that's just where we become unrepresented. So I hate to just put a lot of faith in just the voting process itself. But I definitely agree with you.
People had that same exact
right. I know you
outlook, and that's why he in office right now.
And that's why I won't argue with you, and that's why I say you can't spew even a negative thought towards voting.
Millions less of people that voted for Obama.
Yeah. But we gotta also vote for the right reasons too. It can't just be because one 40 to 44 president was black. You can't go vote because of that. And now it just can't be. We can't just always now do it. Definitely do it and go vote because we need a change. But it can't always be we just rush into the polls when it's absolutely necessary. It should be necessary every time. It shouldn't feel like we at a breaking point or we got an opportunity to have the first black president or the first woman president or the first this, or now we got to, in this case, get this guy out of here. I think we got to be better all the time.
Also, let me put this in the atmosphere because I know a lot of people own guns, myself included. Please make sure y'all read up on these laws. I don't want y'all riding around with no effing in the back seat thinking it's okay and then they can shoot you.
Yeah.
That's giving them clearance because it's probable cause that you are about to do something violent.
You have
okay.
an illegal
Let me
firearm.
say that to all y'all. Okay. These war guns are illegal. Don't have them on the street. There's another way to get us. I'm telling you. Right? Because of course we're gonna have them. Have them in the bunker. Have them on the low. But don't have them in the streets. Yes, you can stand out with your automatic.
Glock 45, not automatic.
No automatic, nothing. So once again, and hollow tip bullets, you can't have those bullets. You
can't have hollow tips?
What'd you say?
I didn't know you couldn't have hollow tips. I gotta look up the laws myself.
No. So it's a lot of rules, guys. We gotta make sure that we are in compliance no matter what's going on, because that's gonna give them another straw to pick. So that they can get you next. Yeah. Especially our black men. Mm-hmm. And black women, get strapped.
Yeah. And like you said, educate yourselves and don't allow people to tell you what the law is. Like you say, go research for yourself. Because even though Nate told me in hollow tips, trust me, I'm gonna get off this. I'm gonna go look for myself. I think that's another thing. Yeah. Go get the information yourself, people. I think that's a part of it too. We gotta go get the information. Arm yourself with it.
Practice with it.
Yeah, practice it and then give it to other people. Don't try to push it on other people. Show them where they can find it too, and allow them to search those resources and learn and take what they want from it. But that's my social justice corner for the week. I think I'm gonna really be on this shit because I really feel compelled about this. I'm not letting it die. I'm not walking away from this next week. I'm not with that. I'm not the one that only open my mouth. Now it's open and it ain't gonna close. Once my shit open, it's
please, no fake woke people on my Twitter.
Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here with that.
I don't want to hear it.
Either get up or shut up.
You know, my mama was really in politics. She ran Maynard Jackson campaign and Jimmy Carter. So I don't want to hear nothing y'all got to say because my mama has really been very influential in building this city. So, of course, I'm going to fight for it. I don't care what y'all got to say about it.
And we going to, hey. Oh, well, I'm going to bring it down here, Mike. I got a little fun stuff coming at the end, man. We got a little fun stuff. Today marks 2 years since J.R. Smith. I got 2 for J.R. today, baby. My boy J.R. Smith, 2 years ago, man, we know what he did in the finals, man. Game 1 of the 2018 NBA Finals. J.R. Smith grabs a rebound after a George Hill missed free throw, and he runs the other way. And we know what happened after that. J.R. Smith, man, you hurt my heart that day, and it hurt every time I look at it because I think that series would have played out a lot differently if the Cavs still game 1. I just feel like
that Henny, man.
That Henny was on everything. But speaking of that, I'm going to go ahead and get J.R. out the way. J.R. also made the news today. Oh. J.R. Smith was in L.A. whooping ass today as well. J.R. Smith is on tape. I just saw the tape. He was on tape beating up a fellow protester in Los Angeles.
Get out of here.
Yeah. But the protester allegedly they were marching through a residential neighborhood. I guess either J.R. lived there or he was over there. And a protester busted his truck window. Oh, yeah. And he chased the protester down and whooped his ass. Right. Well, according to him, he chased him down. Only thing I saw in the video, you see the video, and JR just got somebody on the ground kicking him like he in it. Oh, no, ain't no hands being thrown. The hands must have already been thrown by the time the videos pulled out because JR was just kicking the fool.
I gotta see this.
Yeah. I just saw it before we got started. JR out here whooping ass, and then JR, he posted a video, I don't know where it was on, I think probably IG, and said, I'm sure y'all gonna see some shit on social media. I want y'all to know from me, before y'all see it from anybody else, I had to whoop some ass. I don't hate anybody, but this motherfucker broke my window.
Makes sense.
So J.R. Smith out here whooping ass, man, as well, man. I guess he didn't like all, I'm sure he woke up and watched ESPN this morning too, like everybody else. Like 2 years ago today, J.R. Smith does the ball. He's all on Twitter. He pissed off anyway. So, guy who broke his window, man, you got a real ass whooping today because he was mad.
You picked the wrong day.
Wrong day to fuck with J.R. Yeah, yeah. J.R. he out here whooping ass and J.R. he just gonna always find a way to make the news, man.
But it's really because he's still angry and he knows it's the anniversary, so he was letting out that.
He had a little energy. J.R. not gonna convince me. J.R. probably had just looked at it because I know how I am when something bad happened to me, and then like the next person I see, if they do something wrong to me, I'll be ready to snap.
No, I ain't no be ready. I'm gonna snap.
J.R. had his opportunity to put his foot in somebody's ass there, and he took it. Yeah. What else we got? T.I.
Yeah, I heard him speaking. I don't know about what. He used with the campaign with Trump, and he doing something.
Tip wasn't himself.
We gotta stop putting. We gotta stop putting actors and rappers in front of the camera.
I'm not mad at him calling Atlanta Wakanda because
I am,
but I'm not. It's some similarities, but
ain't no damn vibranium here. T.I. was tripping. And it's for me, it seems like every time something bad happens and they put T.I. in front of a camera, he just blows it. I mean, from Nipsey,
but so it doesn't matter.
From when Nipsey died, I mean, to how everything. He just always blowing it. Trying to use all them damn big words. Shut up. They all talking about it like they just rolled my boy out the bed. They said
on Gucci, but I ain't want to say nothing.
Man, he looking like me by the face. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was looking real rough and real on something.
Yeah, then it sounded real stupid. And that's why I don't understand why people take so much stock in what entertainers say. And they're human just like us, and they stupid too. They can be stupid too. Right. As you can see, his man comparing Atlanta to Wakanda. First off, ain't no Black Panther here, and ain't no damn vibranium. You feel me?
But it's Black people in the whole bunch.
I love it. Yeah. I'm always preaching Atlanta propaganda. All my Black friends, I tell them it's the place to be.
A lot of Black money.
Yeah, a lot of Black money. A lot of Black. Yeah. I don't want to say the Mecca of Black, but I will say Atlanta is a very pro-Black city, and I would advise. Not now. Don't come. I don't want y'all here. But when shit die down and the corona get right, and you can stay where you at too, Mike. And all that die down, y'all can start coming back and visit. But right now, we don't need y'all right now. Just stay put. We got a lot of, how they say, whole lot of gang shit going on in Atlanta, and y'all need to stay put. It's not safe here, man. It's not safe. A lot of music dropped last week. Whole lot of good music dropped last week.
Yes, sir.
Whole lot of good music, man. Just from what I've been playing, man. Gunna, Key Glock, Future, Yachty. Breezy and Thug didn't drop last week, but it dropped since we last seen each other, man. A lot of hot drops have came.
I don't really like Future.
You don't like Future? It's all right.
I don't like it.
It's all right. I like Too Comfortable. I like Too Comfortable on there.
You got to stop dibbling and dabbling and having kids. We need you focused, sir.
I don't know what's wrong with him. We need
to snip that.
You think so?
Come on, man.
There's something wrong with Future. He just not. His math not adding up no more.
Elisa Rain, and that was your child. Like, come on, bro. You doing too much.
He's definitely on one.
Future, he gonna allow his personal life to really ruin his rap career.
Right, and it's like you want to dog her so bad, but you hit it.
Yeah, yeah. It's a two-way street, people. When you lay down, man, with somebody, man, ladies, you let him in, and men, you chased. Shut up. Stop trying to dog him. Who was that? That's Future. What? You heard the Key Glock? I know Mike heard the Key Glock. You heard the Key Glock? Nay?
Yeah.
You like Key Glock? I didn't know if you was a Key Glock fan. I'm a big-time Key Glock fan.
You said what?
I said I'm a big-time Key Glock fan.
I'm not that. I'm gonna say big time, but I do like him though.
Okay.
I like his sound.
Yachty, Boat, what he dropped? Lil Boat 3.
Yeah.
I haven't listened to that one.
Dave Slow dropped a little mixtape.
Did she? I tweeted about her like a month ago. I didn't know what happened to her. I thought she was like.
Yeah,
she dropped a little.
I gotta go listen to that.
Go look that up.
What? Dej Loaf? Okay.
I miss her.
Yeah, man, go check that out. I haven't listened to it yet, but
Swag guy too. I love the way she dressed.
Yeah, she was real fresh. I like her flavor. So I'm glad to see Dej Loaf.
Nobody's fresher than Tiana, but Dej, I like her.
Tiana got a lot of edge, but I think Dej might be fresher.
She might get that comeback.
Because I think Dej Loaf, her style resonates with men too. Like, because I think her style can resonate with men.
So does Tiana.
I don't see Tiana wear a lot of stuff I would say like, oh, that's hard, or like I could potentially try to. Yeah, I don't see it. I'm just saying I don't see it. I'm not saying she doesn't wear it.
Okay. Let's say that.
Okay. Look, she's about to bust my ass, Mike.
Right.
She's about to bust my ass. Oh, what else we got?
What?
Breezy and Thug. I haven't listened to it much yet. I feel like I'm gonna need to be in the right mood for that. Breezy.
Yeah, you got to
Thug.
be a little lifted for that one.
Got to be lit. What else we got? Anything else y'all got?
We are missing Kirk Franklin and Fred Hammond battle.
Yeah, I'm about
right
to
now.
say, hey, Mike. When I first joined the meeting, she was in there jamming to Kirk Franklin.
Okay.
He was
It gets me high up to the sky.
And it's Sunday.
And I know I'm missing
It
Stump.
makes me wanna stomp. People say stomp.
Right.
That used to be my shit.
Hi, Julio.
Shout out to Julio, man. The HasBeen family. We got a new member, man. Julio.
There you go.
Bad name, good dog, man. Good looking dog.
Boy, bye.
Bad name. Y'all seen the beef, the top wide receiver beef, man. I'm just waiting for Julio to chime in, but you seen Hop and Mike Thomas and talk their shit.
That's real good, nah.
Y'all, what y'all finna say? Julio, he ain't got to do that talk. That's what y'all about to say, right?
Right.
I know it. I'm so sick of y'all.
That's how he is, and he don't talk.
He just asks for money every other year. He talk.
And Matt got him. You know
He
what I'm saying?
talk.
And we're going to give it to him.
Yeah, Matt gonna give it to him.
Huh?
And we're going to give it to him.
Matt gonna give it to him.
Okay, relax, people. Y'all time coming. Don't. It's a whole lot of legendary shit going on in the NFCs, and this is what I'm gonna leave y'all with. I'm glad. See, because y'all playing too much with me. You know what I'm saying? Because sports coming back, so I'm coming back. You see the fight? Do you see the? Huh?
You feel me? Shout out Atlanta while we on it.
ATL.
I'm gonna let y'all have y'all moment before I get my.
Ain't got no soccer.
Right.
We got a couple rec teams out there. I played on a rec soccer team out there before. Listen, y'all ain't gonna reroute me because see, I got. Let me see.
Y'all lost y'all name and everything.
What?
First off, we didn't lose our name. We said, you know what, y'all done brought so much that we done already won a title under them. Say, look, we done that.
A sympathy ball, lost the contract.
What's wrong with y'all?
What's wrong with y'all?
What's wrong with y'all? You know what? Because y'all don't understand what's gonna happen. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. Nay. Y'all gonna come out, y'all doing all this talking. Y'all gonna fall flat again next season. Because that's the next thing coming up. Football about to be cracking real soon.
And guess what? You better pray we fall flat this year. Because next year when we had Deshaun Watson, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear. I don't want you rooting for us. I don't want you coming to no games. I don't want you doing none of that.
Why not?
Because I don't want to hear it.
What? You ain't gonna let me come and holler at y'all?
No. Go to New Orleans.
I'm in there.
On the Superdome, whatever.
Look. Hey, matter of fact, I seen Trevor Lawrence yesterday on the Beltline. I was at Playa Bowls. I'm about to go over there after this too, man. Give me a bowl. But I was over there, man. I was walking, and I seen a predator-looking motherfucker. He was a white boy. I promise you. Told my girl, I said, hey, ain't too many white boys with heads like that. I swear to God, that was Trevor Lawrence. So I walked back. I showed her a picture. She said, kind of looked like him. So I had to get in my bag. I went to his Instagram. Check the story out. He had the same tie-dye shirt on. I said, there you go. We tank it for him. What we gonna do? We gonna let Breeze run this out and Trevor Lawrence or Justin Fields coming to the Saints next year.
Yeah, okay.
That's Jay Boo, man. I thought you was happy with Jay Boo.
Oh, See, that's why I'm saying, man.
Right.
Listen,
Boo.
listen.
I don't want to.
No.
Yeah, I back off everything I just said. See, that's why we got to get consistent sports back. I'm spotty. I really forgot we had J-Bo. J-Bo next year, he be 29. We gonna be winning titles for the next 10. You hear me? You know.
You don't even believe it.
I don't even believe it.
Believe that.
Yeah, I don't yet, but I will believe it soon.
It sounded so fake.
You know what I do? Look. You see these hats, Mike? They coming back. The hat's coming back.
Got mine hanging up. Be ready for it.
May say she like it. This the perfect time because I didn't get to drop them first. The distributor fucked me over, but it is not this time. They coming. Make sports fresh. I think I might have some shit coming, man. We got some shit coming.
In the works.
This a movement, man. I think this is a perfect time for this, man. Sports coming back, man. We got a lot of shit, man. We need some unity here, man.
Yes.
And I came up with this idea a long time ago, man. It just fit right now, man. It's just perfect, man. So we coming with the hats. Got the shit coming. What else is new? Nothing else is new. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all follow my dog at WM Red, whatever his name is. Nay, what's your name? Let everybody know where y'all can find us before we get out of here.
What's my name?
I'm talking about on Instagram and social media before we get out of here, man.
Thank you. I rock kicks. You put IR, I'm the first one there. Okay. And you can hit me on Twitter at ATL.
And you know you can find me at Can Will Made It, man. Wildcard TV, man. Wildcard Sports all over the place, man. Word to road to 1K, man. We need all the support we get, man. We coming back with more fire. And I pray to God that Zoom don't let me down.
It better
I
not.
pray this thing saved.
Because y'all really missed out on a really great episode.
Yeah. This actually episode 41.5. Because we actually had a whole 41 that
didn't get done.
Yeah, and it was so good. I was very disappointed.
Yeah. So, man, with that saying, man, I missed y'all, man. I'm glad to see y'all again. I really ain't seen y'all in like 3 or 4 weeks. I've been busy. I've been gone. I promise. I know y'all probably thought I fucking quit too. I bet y'all did. Oh man, I've been working. I've been busy. We back now. We ain't going nowhere. 41 and beyond. We back. Let's do a HasBeens Podcast. We out.